Hi, Digi here. Remember me? I am your friendly digital citizen, here to tell you how to be safe when you are online using technology and to help you remember how to be good digital citizens. Who remembers what we have already learned? Follow the rules all the time, even when we are using the internet. And just like we are always being our best and doing our best in the real world, we do the same thing when we are online. Digi wants to review a few words. Let's quickly review these words. Someone tell me what technology is. What about the word digital? And internet? Now, what does it mean to be a good citizen? And the last thing we need to review with Digi is what it means to be a digital citizen. So let's get started. Let's say this chant together. T-H-I-N-K. What does that spell? Think. T is for truthful. H is for helpful. I is for inspiring. N is for necessary. K is for kind. Last time, Digi told us how each of these citizenship traits helps us be good citizens. Did you know that when we use technology, any kind of technology, it's important to do and say things that are truthful, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind? I'm here to help you understand why these things are so important. Let's begin by being truthful, because that is the first letter. T is for truthful. What does truthful mean? It means being honest. We all know that it's important to be honest and tell the truth. We all know that not telling the truth is wrong and can often get us into trouble. Raise your hand if you have ever not been honest to avoid getting into trouble. What happened? I am guessing that you still might have gotten in trouble, but most of the time we get in less trouble if we tell the truth. It is always best to be honest. One time, Digi was in the den playing a game with his friends. This was a game where you could make comments to each other while playing. Digi's best friend, Tommy, was beating him at this game, and Digi was getting mad and frustrated. When the game was over, Tommy commented to Digi, "That was a great game. Got to go." Digi was so upset that he lost. He decided he would play another game with someone else, so he asked Maria. Maria was happy to play. It was a good game, and they were having fun. But Digi could not help but remember the game with Tommy. Maria said that he had played with Tommy yesterday, and he was really good. Digi said, "Yes, but Tommy cannot ride a bike without training wheels." A couple of days later, Tommy was sitting on the beach on the playground, and he was so sad. Digi had forgotten about being mad at Tommy for beating him at the game. Digi asked Tommy to play basketball, but Tommy said, "No way, I am never playing with you again." Digi was upset. He didn't understand. "Tommy, why won't you play with me?" "We are best friends?" asked Digi. Tommy replied, "You told Maria that I couldn't ride a bike without training wheels. A bunch of guys were making fun of me. Why did you tell Maria something that was not true? Now they are all calling me a baby." Digi remembered what happened. He said, "I am sorry. I was mad at you for beating me the other day, and then Maria said how good you are at that game, and so I made it up." Tommy told Digi to go away. Digi went home after school, very sad. His mom asked him what was wrong. Digi told her the whole story. He didn't know what to do. His mom asked him what the rules were for using the internet. Digi said, "Always be truthful." "Were you truthful, Digi?" Mom asked. Digi started to cry and said, "No, I was just mad and forgot." His mom said, "You need to apologize to Tommy and hope he will forgive you. I think you need to tell all your friends that you were not truthful, so they will be nice to Tommy and not tease him." "Okay, Mom, you are right. I'm sad that Tommy doesn't like me or want to be my friend." Digi went to Tommy's house and told him he was sorry. Tommy told Digi that he hoped that he learned something and missed playing with him. The next day at school, Digi told all their friends the truth. They forgave him and hoped he would never do that again. Being truthful is so important online and offline. What about other people being truthful? One time Digi was on his iPad and someone named Dude started talking to him. Dude asked Digi how old he was. Digi said, "I am 6. Why do you want to know that?" Dude said he was just wondering, and then asked Digi where he lived. Digi didn't know who Dude was, and he was starting to get uncomfortable, so he asked him, "How do you know me?" Dude texted, "I am a friend of your sister." Digi said, "Oh, cool. Which sister?" Dude texted, "You know which sister, the older one." Digi typed, "Who are you?" Dude replied, "I am a friend of your sister. I told you that. What school do you go to?" Digi thought that it was weird that Dude didn't know where he went to school if he was friends with his sister. Digi remembered that there was a rule about being truthful online, and he was not sure that Dude was telling the truth. Digi had been nice and polite to Dude, but now he was not sure how he felt. Digi went and got his dad. He showed him the text. Digi's dad said, "You did the right thing, Digi. I am going to copy this and then save it to my documents. Then we are going to block Dude from your page. I don't think Dude is being truthful because he is not telling you your sister's name. He is being tricky. I don't like that. I am very proud that you remembered our rules about asking an adult when something makes you uncomfortable. But remember, you did tell him how old you are, and that is private information. I want you to check with me or Mom before you answer questions about personal information. Dude might be a friend of one of your sisters, but I don't like that he is being secretive." When using technology, sometimes it is hard to know whether someone is being honest or truthful online. Digi wasn't sure about Dude. Sometimes tricky people we don't know will put things online that aren't really the truth. How can we tell? That is the tricky part. When Dude didn't seem to know much about Digi and he claimed to be one of Digi's sister's friends, he wasn't sure if he was being tricked. So he got his dad. When you are on the internet, you can't really tell who tricky people are. Even adults have a hard time figuring out whether people are telling the truth or not. Always ask a parent or teacher if someone tries to talk to you, even if it is someone you know, just to make sure. Digi knows from his experience that we want to be truthful. He also knows that when it comes to technology and the internet, we also want to be private and safe. That means that sometimes it is okay to not give out information about ourselves. What do I mean when I say private information? Private information is your name, address, phone number, even your age. When it comes to technology, we never give private information to anyone. The best thing to do when someone asks you for private information is to say, "I will have to ask my mom or dad because that is private information." When we are online using the internet, to be safe, we do not give or input any information without permission from an adult we trust. Just like in real life, tell a trusted adult. So, like Digi said before, to be a good digital citizen, you want to be truthful offline and online, and no giving out private information. Examples of truthful are: truthful means you don't say things about people that aren't true. When did Digi say something about someone that was not true? Being truthful means you admit to your actions, even if you'll get in trouble. When did Digi get in trouble and have to apologize? Truthful means that you can be nice and still not give just anyone who asks private information about yourself, like your name, age, or address. Digi was nice to Dude even when he didn't answer the questions about what his address and school was. When we are good digital citizens like Digi, we are always truthful and safe.